Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, noble women all over the world, all over Zambia. We're back again. This is Gift Ngosa, the Noble Women. We're very excited. Noble Women is back with activities, with lots of activities. And right now we're at the Baluba, new Baluba Pleasure Resort. It's owned by Mr. and Mrs. Messi Muya. The barrister. This is a beautiful place where you need to be. It's so beautiful. It's so calm. As you can see, this is where you have to be with your family. It's such a very, very beautiful place. If you have weddings, you have kitchen parties, you have birthdays, this is a place where you need to be. When you look at that side at the far end, you see there's a beautiful lawn where you can host your events. It's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. In Kitwe, in Copperbelt, we've been asking ourselves, where can we go? Which place can we go to? If you don't know any place to go to, this is a place where you need to be. It's really lovely. I'm telling you, you won't regret being here. I've had a lovely time here. It's refreshing from all the bustle and hassle of the traffic in the city. But when you come here, it's so cool. It's relaxing. You reflect your mind. You relax your mind. It's good for mental health. And you know, it's a very, very, very beautiful resort. That's where the Noble Women are. We are planning for the fundraising events that we're going to have in October. We're so excited. Moreover, this place is so beautiful. It's so lovely. When you look at the resort, you just have to be here. So Noble Women are here. We're planning for the event that's going to be on the 30th of October. It's a fundraising long lunch. It's going to be at Garden Courts. We're going to have very powerful women there, and we're just here. As you can see, I'm at the terrace. Look at the view. This is a beautiful lake. It's really, really, really beautiful. If you want a place to relax, you know, to forget about your worries, your troubles, this is a place where you need to be. It's a very, very beautiful place, good for meditation. It's so beautiful. Just look at the view, the lake view. It's so lovely. So even as we are waiting for the president, she's just arrived for the planning events. We're having a planning for the 30th of October, the fundraising long lunch that we're going to have. So the presidents, all the coordinators, the Noble Women coordinators from Undola, Kitwe, Chigola, Chilabombwe, all the coordinators are here with the Noble Women president so that we plan. The president for Noble Women, the Kitwe coordinator, the president, Chilavombo coordinator, the Luansha coordinator, and the protocol are here in order to prepare for the event that's coming up on the 30th of October. It's going to be a fundraising long lunch. So everyone is gathered here so that we plan in advance for the big event that we're having as Noble Women. That's the president for Noble Women. She's taking a seat to address all the Noble Women coordinators, all the branches of Noble Women. The coordinators are here so that we plan in advance for the 30th of October. The event is going to be big. We're going to have great women of God, great women of influence. They'll be there just to speak to women.
Good afternoon once again. I welcome all of you. I welcome the noble women who are not able to be with us this afternoon. I welcome the YouTubers. I welcome our Facebook friends to this meeting. We are thrilled to have you here after a long time. I think we haven't been able to meet. We thank God that for giving us this opportunity to meet and discuss how best we can be of help in our society as noble women. Gifts. I think we are privileged this afternoon to have the wife to the Copper Belt Minister, Mrs. Matambo, in our midst. Let's welcome her.
Greetings, everyone. You're welcome. It's been a long time since we met as Noble Women, and I just want to welcome each one of you here, the President, the Kita Coordinator, the Chilabombo Coordinator, the Ndola Coordinator, and the Manager. We welcome you here. Okay, so right now I'm just going to welcome our President, Mama Mrs. Sufaya, just to appreciate the meeting and tell us why we're here and why you put us here.
I just want to welcome all of you, and I'm happy to see all of you here. It's just a planning meeting. We are having a big event in October as Noble Women. First, I want to welcome our television viewers, also our YouTube viewers, all Noble Women in all different parts of Zambia. We are here planning for our big event in October, where we are having a fundraising venture, and we are calling our Minister of Information to be the guest of honor, and other people who are coming to be with us. So we have just come here to plan and to interact. Thank you so much.
So I'll just have a few interviews before we start planning, so that there are some people who are here, I'm sure, for the very first time. They want to really know what Noble Women is about, and future plans for Noble Women. So, Madam President, you can just tell the people what made you start Noble Women, because a lot of people have seen new faces here, and I'm sure they want to know what inspired you to start Noble Women and what is it about?
Yeah, really, they say experience is a good teacher. What I went through, I think I've been mentioning different videos, and I've mentioned this before. The experience that I had when we lost our father. I was very young, like 18 years old, when my father died. So the experience that we went through as children without a father, you know, we went through a lot of torture where we lost a lot of things like assets and everything. Then I remained like the firstborn to take care of my family, my siblings, my mother. It wasn't an easy thing for us just to survive and to educate my brothers and my sisters. So because of that, I went through such pain, and I felt that pain. I thought, let me start Noble Women Movement so that we can also contribute to the less privileged in society. Yeah, because the people who haven't gone through pain in life, they have everything that they want, they have everything that they need. And there's some of us who've gone through pain, so we know what suffering means. You know, so that's the main reason why I started Noble Women Movement, just to help out people out there who are in need. Yeah.
Okay. So from the time you started Noble Women, how has the response been from other people, from other women? Have they been there for you? How has it been since you started the organization?
Yeah, the response has been so good. As you can see, there are women we just got for a short meeting. They are here, and all of them, as you can see, they are all business women and busy women, but they have created time. Some of them, you have heard, they are pastors, they're running churches. Some of them, they do a lot of things, but they have come. So the response has been so good, and yeah, and very supportive. Yeah.
So you called all the women here for the 30th of October, the fundraising events that you put them for. So what can you tell the women that are here? How do you want them to help you with the fundraising venture that is coming up?
What I'm just appealing to every woman here, because we've got tickets that we want to sell, and like Noble Women Movement, I started by myself, and I've helped a lot of people by myself, educating a lot of people by myself. So I thought, this thing, I can't do it alone. I'm not a Bill Gates, I'm not Oprah Winfrey, I'm not all that rich. Yeah, but I thought I cannot manage on my own, you see, to do all these things, and also to sponsor there are a lot of people suffering who need education, widows, there are a lot of them. I can't manage on my own. So I thought women with similar passions, should join Noble Women Movement. So, and we can't go on like, oh, contribute. So we thought of, let's come up with fundraising ventures like the one we are going to have, where we're going to sell tickets. So my appeal to every woman here, I know when we have kitchen parties, weddings, chilanga mulilo, we always focus on that women. But what we are doing is for a noble cause. We are helping people in prisons. We are helping orphans, helping widows. As I'm telling you right now, last time, I think our Quito coordinator to be is going to explain. We went to prison, Kavisa prison. Almost every day at my office, I receive calls, people who just need help, and I cannot manage on my own. So if they can just sell tickets for me, just to help even one person, I would really appreciate. That's my appeal to every woman here. Let's sell the tickets. We're not selling the tickets so that we eat. We are selling the tickets so that we can help other people. We're all of us here, we're business women. We've got things that we do. Even as some of us, we've got things that we do. But we are here so that we can contribute. We can help other people who are in dying need. Yeah, that's what I can say. Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Right now we have Abigail. She's the Chilabombwe coordinator. Madam Abigail, we are happy to see you.
Thank you.
What programs do you have for the Chilabombwe people outside? Since the inception of Noble Women, can you tell us how the experience has been and what you've done as Noble Women in Chilabombwe?
Okay, thank you very much for the opportunity to speak. Like our president has said, this is a very good cause as Noble Women, where we go into society and help the less privileged. It's an honor for me to be part of this because I know I'm a woman, and like she said, experience is the best teacher. Each one of us has their own experience that makes who we are and makes us do the things that we do. I equally have the same passion. That's why I'm even part of this group, because I know, being a woman, I understand that women go through a lot of issues. They need a lot of help. So as women, we need to stand together and help poor other women. And like in the past where women would suppress other women, I think it's high time we stood up together as women and encourage each other to do something, and also pull those who are down. Those who are up there, pull those who are down, so that they can stand on their own. The world is the way it is because of a lot of issues that women go through. They are sidelined, some of them are oppressed in their homes, they lose their husbands, they are left with children to take care of. So for me, I feel women should be empowered to do something, married or not. They should be empowered to stand on their own, to be independent. I think for me that's a focus. So as Chilabombwe Noble Women, we started, though we had hiccups here and there because of the COVID, but I think we're on track. We still do that despite the COVID. We're helping women here and there who would have programs, but we've not had one like we did the previous time where we went to Kaboso, but underground. We're working so that we encourage women to stand and just be independent, take care of their children. Doesn't matter what happens to you. What is important is to have confidence in yourself, see what you can do for yourself, and also help other women. Because in most cases, people think it's about me. We should move away from that feeling of just focusing on yourself. Even when you work, even when you have that money, the focus should not just be about yourself. Think about other women who may need your help. Even when you make that money, don't just focus on your children. Help a girl somewhere. When you talk about women, women come from girls. Girls also have issues. Let's help the young girls who are going to later turn into women. We help them, build them, let them get educated so that they're enlightened. They become independent. For me, the focus is so much on independent, women being independent. Women go through all these things because of not being independent. You know, they're so dependent on other people. But as women, I think it's high time we stood and just be independent, encourage each other, pull one another. I mean, pulling up, not as in pushing other women or suppressing other women. I think we should move away from that. I think that's what I can say. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Coordinator. So what are your plans for Chilabombwe? Because as we can see, we are here for the fundraising event that we are having in October. So those funds that will be from the event, what's your plan as Chilabombwe? At least people need to know why they are giving. What's your plan?
Okay, the plan, like I said, our focus is on building women, identifying those that need help, and also focus on raising more funds. So prior to my coming, we have one who's also going to join. She's a wife to the Minister of Mines. Yes, she's also going to be part of us. We were discussing yesterday. So a lot of women are coming in. They are knowing about it, so they're coming in. As they come in, we join hands and help where there's need. So the focus is on identifying those in critical need who need to be helped, and also identifying, encouraging people to push in as much money as they can. Like she said, you can't do it alone. No man is an island. We need each other. So if this one brings 1,000, this one brings 500, it's not going to be 1,000, it's going to be 1,500. This one brings this, we are increasing as we put, this one puts this one puts this, the money increases like that. So we are sensitizing other women, like I said.
So as the Chilabombwe coordinator, what kind of challenges have you had coordinating the Chilabombwe branch?
The challenge was with the COVID. That's where the hiccup came in. So we found it difficult because of the meetings, there were restrictions. So it was like it's sleeping but not really sleeping. There are those working in the background, but now that the situation has normalized, I think we're getting somewhere. People are knowing about it. That's a beauty. Like the chain in terms of people knowing about it is increasing, and those knowing about it are those in influential positions. So I think we're heading somewhere.
There you've had it, women. You've heard what Chilabombwe is doing. You've heard their appeal, what they are planning to do for the Chilabombwe people there. So the funds that we are asking for, the fundraising funds that we are asking for, they are going towards what she's just talked about. So that's why we are all here today, so that we help the movement with all these programs that they have. So on the panel, I also have the Quito coordinator, our incoming new coordinator, Madam Kauso Kapunda. Tell us about yourself.
Okay, like Madam Gift has said from the media team there, my name is Kausa Yusuf Kafunda. I'm a widow to two girls, but being a widow does not make me not be and pass on other people's lives. For me, I think as noble women, we have women from different fields. Much as we talk about money and all these things that need money, even expertise is very important. If one of the noble women who's a lawyer, who's a logistician, so many fields we can help another woman. Because what you know, if you tell me what you know, for example, I now know, okay, I think I can also bake. I think I can also do this. So it's women coming together to help each other with information, knowledge, resources, and everything. We have a lot of people in our society who need our help. So we don't, and even as noble women, even when we interact with these women who we want to help, we don't just want to help a woman. We give her the money and that's the end of it. No, we want a woman. If we help you, you have a vision that okay, they've assisted me with this. How will my tomorrow be? For me, I think that's what is important. And yes, of course, we go about. I think the past time we've done something as Kitwe, we've been to the hospitals. I mean, just to visit and put a smile on somebody who's in hospital is also very important. Once in a while, as noble women, we can just gather and just go and say hello. You may never know somebody who just needed to hear something from somebody. Then, of course, we've gone to the prisons to give hope to those who think this is the end of me. Yes, some of them we can help them as they get out of there. We try and give them something. That's part of our dream, is to make sure we help those women maybe who are in prison and who are coming out and do not know where to start from. We are there as noble women to help those women. Some families who've just been hit by something happens, we want to be, as noble women, we want to run. When something happens, we want to be a helping hand to even the government. When we've got resources, we'll be able to run and help in other areas which the government cannot help. At least we give a helping hand. So those are some of our plans as noble women in Kitwe, to be there for each and every woman. Even within ourselves, we have women who are not doing it, they don't know what to do with themselves. So when they come to be with us, we should give them hope and help them. It doesn't mean that everybody who's in noble women is well organized, does not need any help. Like me, I'm just in this group to help others, no. To help others who are not in the noble women. There are some women amongst us who also need help from us. Yeah.
So, Madam Kauso, being the new Kitwe coordinator, you know, coordination comes with a lot of things. You need to plan. So what have you planned for the December outreach? Or what's on the agenda? When these funds come in, what do you intend to do as the Kitwe coordinator? What are your plans for the people of Kitwe?
I think we're still going back to the prisons. I think we started something which we said this program was supposed to be a yearly program. So because of the COVID, we were not able to go back to the prisons. We want to make it, this will be one of our yearly programs. Every year we shall be a visit at the prisons and help out those people there. So some of the funds which are being raised in this dinner will go towards that program. Then of course we want to identify people maybe who we can also help in schools.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think I'll now move to the Luanshan Dola people. So I have Madam Helen here. She's representing the Luansha coordinator. So you just tell us first about yourself so that people can get to know you.
My name's Helen Salula Mumba. I am the follow-up manager for Luansha, and I'm standing in for the Luansha coordinator incoming. Thank you.
Okay, so tell us about our coordinator in Luansha, because people don't know her and she's not here to represent herself. So you're here to represent her. If you can just tell the people more about her.
Okay. Though I don't have it on my head, but I'll try to maybe just read. Our coordinator, incoming coordinator in Luansha is Mrs. Christabel Mufekisa Bwalia. Yes. She's the current Deputy General Secretary, Organizing and Recruitment, Zofiao. And also she's a Mama Bishop, Anointed Gospel Tabernacle Church International. And she's also a Zambia International Trade Fair judge, and she's a director. She has a company, yeah, and then she's also a DM, Assistant Zisk General Insurance. Thank you.
Okay. So being the follow-up manager for Luansha, you're speaking and talking on behalf of the Luansha coordinator. So I'm sure you might have some ideas or plans that you've put together as the Luansha people, noble women of Luansha. And very soon, the 30th of October, I understand it's also the time for ordination and formal launch for noble women Luansha. So what do you Luansha people intend to do?
Okay, firstly, I can begin with we are here, all of us, for one cause. Just one cause. Within us, we have that. That's why we are even following the vision. So to envision, you have to have it inside you, it comes outside of you. I also have the inside of me willing to take care and to empower and to just look after those who are marginalized in society, the vulnerables, women, the youth, and children. Yes. So looking at that, we are following up the dream of our president here as Luansha, and also taking after the programs that have already been enlined. Yes.
So what's your appeal to the Luansha women who are watching you right now?
My appeal to the Luansha women who are watching us right now is that they should join hands with us in helping out the vulnerable in society, and they should come in numbers to the conference. I mean, to the launch that is going to be at Garden Court in Kitwe. Yes, I can appeal that. I mean, if we are mothers, and mothers are the nation. If you can also attest to it, every land, Africa is motherland, Zambia is motherland. I mean, countries bear like our children, you know. So as a mother, you can be able to know exactly what is needful of the children. By the children, I don't mean just children who are like babies and the like. I mean the whole population. Yes. So I can encourage each and everyone to join us, and also to help reach out, to help the vulnerable in society.
Thank you very much, Madam Helen.
Thank you.
Moving on to the follow-up manager for Ndola Women, Noble Women, Mrs. I don't know if it's Mrs. or Miss Lungowe Kabeleka.
Okay.
Just tell us about yourself.
Good afternoon, noble women. Okay, it's good to hear you say something at least. My name's Lungowe Kabeleka Chizu. I'm Mrs. Chizu. I'm the follow-up manager for Ndola. I'm standing in for Mrs. Mutali.
Tell us about your programs as Noble Women in Ndola.
Okay. So Ndola Noble Women was opened in 2019, and then 2020 we managed to host a program, the feeding program. But due to the pandemic, we had challenges. So we couldn't hold as many programs as we lined up. So we only hosted a feeding program in Chipulukusu. Those who've been to Ndola, there's a clinic called Mapalo. So there was a feeding program that was hosted. Then in the year 2021, because of the pandemic, we failed to implement the programs that were late. And for the upcoming events, we have 3 major upcoming events that we want to host in this year 2022, though we have not done much from the beginning of this year due to the pandemic. We couldn't do a lot, but we have lined up because the feeding program is an ongoing program. So we are going back to Mapalo and do that program, the feeding program for the women with children under 5. Okay, and then we are also planning to have a face-to-face meeting with the ladies, because up to now a number of ladies haven't really gotten to know about Noble Women movement. So we want to host a physical meeting apart from the launch which was there at Mukuba Hotel. I think that was the only physical meeting that was there. So we are planning to host a physical meeting and invite as many ladies as we can so that they get to know about Noble Women. Yes. And then the last one, pardon me, let me just, okay. So the last one, we want to visit Mapalo Clinic again and donate some materials, cleaning materials. Because I'm sure you can agree with me that when you visit clinics and hospitals, sometimes they run out of materials to use. So we thought it wise that as we do the feeding program, we also include donating cleaning materials. So those are the major programs that we have laid.
Okay, thank you very much. We've all heard the programs that have been lined for the outreach that we're going to have in December. So the fundraising lunch that we're having is going towards all the programs that they have mentioned here. We have to visit the correctional facilities. We have to take food there. We need to take detergents there. And we also have to visit the children's nutrition. We have to take them food. So the fundraising that we are having is going towards the outreach to the vulnerable that needs those funds. So that's why we're all here, Noble Women. So we have tickets that are on sale. They have different prices. We have tickets going for 1,000 kwacha. And we also have tickets going for 3,000 kwacha. So I understand the tickets going for 1,000, they are just ordinary tickets. And then we also have what they are calling as VIP tickets. I don't understand. So I'm going to call the VIP protocol manager, Madam Mary. She's going to explain to us what's the ordinary and VIP tickets are. I don't know. VIP, I don't know. So she has to explain to me what it is all about. She's the VIP protocol manager.
When you come to the fundraising launch, we expect the first, every Noble Woman is a VVIP, is a very important guest. But we will expect you, we will treat you as a very important person. Yes, so we expect you to treat you as VVIP people.
Okay, thank you. You understand what VVIP means. VVIP. Is it? How many V's are there?
Very, very important.
Very important
Very,
person.
very
important person. And every woman is a very important person. And a very VVVIP is those guests that we are going to invite, like the Minister of Information and Broadcasting, those honorables, the minister's wives, the high-profile people in the government and business ladies, those who feel, me, I can do more for Noble Women, I can get a ticket at 3,000. Those are the VVVIP people that we are talking about.
So if I choose to be a VVVIP, what will be my treatment?
Very VVV, very, very important. But we all treat you equally. We will treat you equally. Yes, so, but for the VVVIP, it's the tickets.
Okay.
Because you're saying I can do more for the vulnerable, for the widows, for the orphans, for the less privileged, for the prisoners. I can do more for those people. Yes.
So I can encourage all of us here to be VVIP, so that you do more.
Can I just chip in there?
Yes.
I think we are all encouraged, if we can, for us to get the VVIP tickets. It's not only for the people that our VIP protocol said, even all of us, if we feel, no, I want to give in more for this cause. I want to give in more for this cause because I know that these funds being raised here are going out to help other people. We are encouraged to get a VVIP tickets. Let's not just allow ourselves to just get the ordinary ticket, but if we can, we are encouraged to get the VVIP tickets. Thank you.
Right about now, I'm just going to invite again the president for Noble Women. If there are any questions, any ideas towards the events that we're having on the 30th of October, they are welcome. If you have any questions, any ideas, what we need to do for the event to stand out, because we have people that are coming. We have the Honorable Minister who's coming, and I'm sure other people are coming. So someone has to feel value. They have to get the value for what they are getting the ticket for. So this meeting here, it's a planning meeting. So if we have ideas, anyone who has anything to contribute towards the event that's coming up, we can all say something. So I'll leave the floor to the president to interact with everyone and tell us what is going to happen on that day.
Sister Margaret, I'm happy to see you. Yeah, she's our logistics manager. She's a businesswoman as well, a very powerful business lady. We are even started doing business together. Munilunga went together, doing some other stuff there. But what I can say is that Noble Women, we can do this event. How many are saying that we can do it? Everyone. And yesterday we had a planning meeting with our Quito coordinator at Garden Court Hotel, where we were with Susan. She's in protocol and she has worked in government before. And just there, then we met the mayor of Kitwe. It was so exciting yesterday, last night. She got 3 tickets for whatever, 3. So I believe all of us here, we can do that. Yes, so let's come up with ideas. And the main reason why we are here is to distribute the tickets. So without wasting much of the time, I just want to ask the Quito coordinator to get a book, because we're running out of time, so that we start. Let's give a big hand to Fountain Restaurant. Fountain Restaurant. Fountain Restaurant. She's the director of Fountain Restaurant. She's the one who prepared this food. And she always prepares our food during our seminars. Because as Noble Women, for some of us who are here for the first time, like our Miss Madam Samantha, the wife to our Colorado Province Minister, we have seminars after 3 months. Yeah, where we just interact as Noble Women. We call different kind of people, lawyers, doctors, to speak to us. Yeah, but because of COVID-19, we didn't have any seminar last year and this year, but we are hoping next year we'll start having our seminars. And again with us, we've got a Noble Woman from Mali, but she's in Zambia. We've got Noble Women Mali. We are going to open next year. We're supposed to open this year, Noble Women Mali, because of COVID-19, but we're going to open next year. So she's going to appeal to the people of Mali. She doesn't know much English. She knows French, and she knows whatever Mali language they speak. So, Drama, say something.
Salam alaikum.
We are talking to the people in Mali. Oh, okay. We are opening in Mali, so they will hear because we've got, okay. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. Bela jelempo. Mbe mala nana réunion na yano. Koka mo demi. Tege mbagato. Mo minunche usara. Palato mo minunde. Kasola. Adawo kunye drone koka mo demi. Deme dronde bebo humeni tomba bela jelemfo amena malla sa orenala sonama October inshallah.
Mali, you've heard October inshallah. Don't remain. We're going to Mali. Yes. We are going to Mali next year, October. So how do you say you should be there in Mali?
Aubekana.
Aubekana. Noble women Mali, Aubekana.
I think gifts, one thing that we should take note of. I think where there is love, even when there's no language, you can still feel that here I am loved. You can have different languages, but if we have love, we are speaking one language.
Surrounded by your glory, immersed in your presence. That's my cry, Lord.
I'm here with
That's my
one of
cry,
the noble women, and she's just going to introduce herself and tell us what she does, and talk to a woman out there.
Okay. My name is Samantha Lupunga Matambo. I live in Ndola. I've lived in Luansha too for so many years. I'm a businesswoman, CEO for Bethsaida Gardens too. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, and I'm a noble woman. I'm a mother of 6, and above all, I'm a Christian. I'm a believer. I go to Bread of Life Church International.
What can you tell someone who's watching you right now in regards to the fundraising events that we are having as noble women?
I'm making an appeal to all, and if not every woman out there who has passion for the underprivileged, who has passion for the people in the prisons, who has passion for the sick people in hospitals, who generally has passion for that woman out there that's being abused. I'm appealing that may we all get a ticket for the luncheon at the Garden Court on the 30th of October, so that we all come and support this noble cause to help the underprivileged for our outreach programs in December. It will make a difference for each and every underprivileged person and every other woman out there. Thank you.
I'm here again with our noble woman, our mother, Mama Bishop Kaweme. She's also a noble woman. She's just going to, Mama, I want you to say something to someone who's watching you right now, and just tell them more about noble women, because she's our mother, and we look up to her. She's one of our mentors and mamas in noble women that's put us in line. So Mama, what can you say to someone out there who's watching you?
Yeah, just like my daughter has alluded, this is noble women. This is a vision that God has given to Mama, our president, Mama Liz Sifaya. It's a vision to look after the vulnerables, and we are here to support her. Even in the Bible, we see the Marys. You know, they were saving Jesus, the Deborahs. There's this woman also who died, and she was risen from the dead. Dorcas, yes, Dorcas. When she died, everyone started crying. Why? Because the works that she did. for the vulnerables, the people. That's why they cried. Even here, we are inviting you to come and join us as noble women. Our main cause is to look after the vulnerable children, those who maybe the orphans. We're looking after the orphans and things like that. So please come. We are even going to hold fundraising at Garden Court. We are inviting you to come and support us. Amen.
I'm here with another noble woman. Just tell us about yourself, what you do, and encourage a woman out there, and just say something about noble women.
Thank you very much. My name is Aniklin Sinikiwe Piri. I'm from Loansha. I'm encouraging women out there to support noble women, because most of the times that we have things at home, we've got money at home, we don't have where to take it, but we can put it together as women and help someone out there, even pull up a woman who's just seated at home and come and support. There will be a function at Garden Court. For our tickets, you can contact our coordinators from Loansha, Chilawombwe, Ndola, Kitwe, or you can also go to our Noble Facebook page. You can find all the details about the function. We're looking forward to meet you there on the very special day. Thank you very much.
Here with the Chilawombwe Noble Women Coordinator, Madam Abigail. What can you tell someone who's watching you right now concerning the event that we're having on the 30th of October?
Okay, thank you very much. I encourage every woman in Chilawombwe, all over the parts of Zambia, those who can, to come and attend this function. It's going to be a very good one. More especially that the money that's going to be raised will be used to buy and help the vulnerable in our society, which is a very good cause. I expect all of us to participate because we'll be doing good. The Bible says, blessed is the hand that gives and the one that receives. So we should be compelled, I compel everyone to participate, to come at Garden Court on the 30th of October. We're going to have a nice time. Different people are going to gather there, more especially that we're going to raise money to give to the less privileged in society. So be encouraged, get a ticket for yourself, buy one for another person so that we can all come and have a good time. Then at the end of it all, remembering that that money will be used for a good cause. Thank you very much.
30th October is a very important day for a noble woman. This is a day that we come together in trying to do something, a good cause for our society. I'm therefore appealing to each and every one of us to get a ticket. The ticket is 1,000 ordinary ticket, 3,000 VVIP. These monies will be used for a very good cause to help people in society. May those who buy these tickets, may their funds be replenished, may just everything go right for them, knowing that they are helping Zambia.
Baluba Pleasure Resort, where we came to plan for a big event in October 30th, 2022, where we're going to have at Garden Court Hotel. We are going to have a lot of people coming, all noble women from all over Zambia. Women from Solwezi, women from Chilawombwe, women from Kitwe, women from Loansha and Ndola. We'll be ordaining the Loansha coordinator and also the new Kitwe coordinator. Kauso Kafunda, she will be our new Kita coordinator, and Madam Christabel, who will be the Loansha coordinator. So I'm appealing to every woman, every man to come to this big event. It will be at Garden Court Hotel. Time will be 14 hours. We are going to have our guest speaker, our special guest, Honorable Chushika Sandai, Broadcasting and Information Minister. She will be our guest of honor. And all the other people coming from different places. I'm appealing to everyone to come to this big event on 30th of October. Tickets are going at 1,000 kwacha, VVVIP 3,000 kwacha. It's for a noble cause. We are helping the less privileged in society in Zambia, prisoners, orphans, widows. So be part of what is happening. Thank you so much.
Noble women with a difference from others.
an atmosphere over His glory, and I can see fire on the heads of the saints. Truly, God is here. And the heavens are open. The heavens are open. The heavens are open. The heavens are open. All I can do is bask in His glory. The heavens are open. All I can do is enjoy His presence. As the heavens are open, I can hear Him clearly right now. The heavens are open. Oh, the heavens, the heavens. Heavens are open, open, open. The heavens are open, open, open. The heavens are open, open, open. Oh, open heaven, open heaven. The heavens are open, open, open. Oh, heavens are open, open, open. The heavens are open, open, open. Right now, open heaven, yes. Step into this atmosphere of miracles, 'cause the heavens are open. Go ahead and receive your breakthrough right now, right now, right now. Heavens are open. Right now, receive divine favor right now, right now. Heavens are open. Oh, the heavens are open. Heavens are open. Heavens are open. Receive your anointing, your deeper anointing right now. Heavens are open. Yeah. Go ahead and receive a touch from the Most High God right now. Heavens are open. Oh, the heavens are open, open, open. Heavens are open. Hey, heavens are open, open heavens. Heavens are open. The heavens